Welcome back to Halton Insider. I'm your host, Hayden Ryan. If you're stumped for gifts this Valentine's Day, Halton Insider's Jessica Clark has you covered. She's joined by YamStamps founder Linda Yamamoto to give you some crafty ideas.
Well, chocolate and candy are typical Valentine's Day gifts, but here today we have Linda Yamamoto, who's going to show us how we can take those traditional gifts and help make them into something more personal and creative.
Definitely.
And I'm excited because we have a bag of Oreos, not sure yet what is going to be happening with them, and we also have Tic Tacs up next. So
we're going to start with cookies now. If I had had more time, I would have made them myself, but you know, this happens.
That's okay.
So basically, we just make a little, if you want to give a gift of cookies, you can use just a baggie like this, or you could use, there are special cellophane bags, but this is probably what people have around the house. And basically, all you do is take some cardstock, and you're going to stick it onto the top of the bag.
So we have this type of tape, but you could really use any sort of glue, I suppose, that you have around the house.
Tape tends to be a little easier than glue because it will dry fast.
And we're just sticking it to the bag?
Right on top.
Okay.
Like so. So it's a nice strong two-sided tape called tear-in tape.
Okay.
And then that's a little plain. So then we've just stamped on a piece of cardstock ahead of time, love you much. It's a few stamps.
Pre-stamped, so you could use any stamps or stickers that you like, that you have at home.
You could write a little message. Or I love it when the kids draw pictures.
Glue on that. And we're all set, and that's a nice way to personalize. And like you said, you could take it a step further and make your own homemade cookies and do a special gift for your loved ones.
Yes, easy, quick.
So that's done. Now we have the machine coming out. What is this?
This is called a Big Shot. It's a die cutting machine. It's not as scary as it looks. I think I say that about a lot of the stuff I use. Just realized that.
Well, and I like to remind everyone too that if you don't have this equipment at home, you can always come see Linda.
Yes.
And you can help them with that.
Definitely, come to a class. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to cut out the heart, but what we're going to do is, this is a folded piece of cardstock, we're going to make it so that the top of the heart is off the fold, so you're not going to cut the whole thing through. Now, if you're doing this at home, you could, I'm just going to cheat. Well, there we're good. You could just cut it out by hand and just make sure that you leave the top of the card folded and intact, and hopefully this is going to work.
Okay, so you don't necessarily need the machine.
No. It's more fun if you have the machine.
Right.
And I'm going to cheat and bring it back through because we're on this side of the table. So
okay, let's see how that worked.
So because the fold was intact, we have a little folded heart. So what we can do next is I got these candies that are heart-shaped. I believe they're heart-shaped. Or they have little heart messages on them.
Okay.
And we have these special little cellophane bags. And you just dump.
These are, I've never seen those before. They are Valentine's Day Tic Tacs with little sayings. That's very cute.
So you could use these, you could do the heart. Sorry, it's very noisy. We'll just do, whoops, that for now.
Okay.
Then we're going to fold over the bag. And you can just use regular Scotch tape. It doesn't have to be too fancy. And I think that's part of the thing that I'm trying to get across too, is it doesn't have to be over the top fancy to be showing somebody that you're thinking about them. And then you just take adhesive and stick that on like that.
Oh, that's so cute. I love that. And you're right, you are showing how easy and how, I mean, it hasn't been much time and you have a perfectly wonderful handmade gift ready to go.
Yes.
Great. Thank you so much for being here.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
And I think we're doing another segment that'll be coming up tomorrow, so
excellent.
Stay tuned for that.